Hello, good day everyone. So in today's video, we're going to look at a crucial navigation rule, Rule 14, head-on situation from the COLREG's 1972. Also known as the International Regulations for Preventing Collisions at Sea. Rule 14 guides what ships must do when they are meeting head-on, and it's one of the simplest, yet most life-saving rules in maritime navigation. A head-on situation occurs when two power-driven vessels are meeting on reciprocal or nearly reciprocal courses, creating a high risk of collision. In simple terms, it means both ships are coming straight toward each other. You can identify a head-on situation when, first, you see both of the other ship's side lights, red and green, second, the two masthead lights in a vertical line, and lastly, the bearing remains constant. If you are unsure, Rule 14 says to assume it is a head-on situation, and take action early. Now, let's talk about the official rule. Here's the exact wording from the COLREG's Rule 14. When two power-driven vessels are meeting on reciprocal or nearly reciprocal courses so as to involve risk of collision, each shall alter her course to starboard so that each shall pass on the port side of the other. This means, both ships turn to starboard, right side. They pass port to port. This creates predictable behavior. Both vessels know what the other is going to do. So, why both must turn right? Turning to starboard is the safest and most universally understood action. If one ship turns right and the other turns left, the situation becomes unpredictable and dangerous. The COLREGs ensure standardized movement, so every navigator, from Malaysia to Europe or Africa, follows the same rule. So now, imagine navigating the busy Malacca Strait, one of the world's most congested sea routes. A tanker is heading north, while a container ship is heading south. Both see each other's red and green sidelights, meaning they're meeting head-on. Following Rule 14, both ships alter course to starboard, make a clear, early, and substantial turn, pass safely port to port. This happens thousands of times daily, but only successfully because everyone follows Rule 14. Do you know what will happen when Rule 14 is ignored? A famous real accident linked to Rule 14 is the Baltic Ace vs Corvus J collision, 2012. 11 seafarers lost their lives. The Marine Accident Investigation Branch, MAIB, concluded that both vessels misinterpreted each other's movements. Action was taken too late. COLREGs, including Rule 14, were not applied correctly. This tragedy became a major case study in maritime academies worldwide. So, now, how to properly apply Rule 14? To correctly apply Rule 14, firstly, alter course early. Late alteration confuses the other vessel. Secondly, alter course substantially. A small or unclear turn may not be obvious on radar. Moreover, never turn to port in a head-on situation. Turning left brings you directly into danger. And lastly, maintain communication if needed. Ships may use VHF Channel 16, but COLREGs remain the priority. Did you know that Rule 14 works together with other rules? The first one is Rule 5 Proper Lookout, which mean always keep visual, radar, and ash watch. The second one is Rule 7 Risk of Collision, that bringing the meaning of, if the bearing does not change, risk exists. The next one is Rule 8 Action to avoid collision. It means action must be early and substantial. And lastly, Rule 17 Stand-on Vessel's Responsibility, which even the stand-on vessel must avoid collision if the give-way vessel fails to act. Together, these rules form the backbone of safe navigation. Now, let's relate this in Malaysian context. In Malaysia, the COLREGs are enforced through Merchant Shipping Ordinance 1952, MSO, and managed by Jabatan Laut Malaysia. Marine officers, deck cadets, and shipmasters are trained to apply Rule 14 during Bridge Simulator Training, ALAM, Academy Laut Malaysia, oral examinations. Watchkeeping operational assessments. Malaysia follows the IMO COLREGs exactly, with no local modification. So to conclude this video, we can say that Rule 14 is one of the simplest rules in the COLREGs, but it's also one of the most important. When vessels meet head-on, both must alter course to starboard and pass port to port. This predictable movement saves lives, prevents collisions, and keeps global maritime operations safe and stable. With that, let's always navigate with safety and professionalism.
That's all for a video. Thank you. See you in the next video.